going to do first is I'm going to explain to you, alright, these 4 different types of brain processing, these 4 different colors. I'm going to explain to you one by one, alright, and then we're going to analyze each other, alright, and we're going to be able to tell what color your brain is and how you actually process it. And then teach you how to figure that out with people that you actually meet. Alright? Whether it's your workplace and beyond. Okay? Now, 4 colors. The first color is green. Now the green brain individual is somebody that is extremely, alright, forward moving. Extremely quick in seeing the big picture. Somebody that thinks in terms of non-linear chunks. For example, you could be talking to somebody, I could be talking to Gabrielle about work, and we're talking about work, and we're talking, and suddenly I say, hey, you saw the show last night. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about. It doesn't flow. You know, there's no sequence to it. It's random chunks. Alright? And some of us know people like that. When you talk to them, they're like all over the map. Alright? They talk in terms of non-linear chunks. A green brain person doesn't need a lot of information to act. They have a little bit of information, they can act. Because they see the big picture extremely fast. They process and they shape as they act. Alright? The more they do, the more they are able to process. Now many CEOs are green brain. Okay? Many CEOs in this world are green brain. They are able to see the big picture very quickly and able to act and able to move people into action. Okay? Now I used to run a company where I had about 176 staff. Now for those 176 staff in that company, I had 8 key managers. And every time I had a management meeting, these 8 people would come in. I would paint the big picture. I would tell them exactly what my vision was. And then I would walk out of that boardroom, and my 8 managers would be sitting there going, Tiabo, they don't understand what I have communicated. Why? Because they're not green brain. I am green brain. I see the big picture extremely fast. I paint the big picture. But because my managers are not green brain, they cannot, alright, process it in the same way. They cannot. So when we talk about green brain, we're talking about somebody that is able to see the big picture very quickly. Able to move people into action very quickly. But it's not sequential. I can be very, very irritating when I talk to somebody because my questions will be very random. I'll be asking you one question about this. You finish answering, I'm asking you a question which doesn't go in a sequence. Why? Because that's the way my brain functions. Processes things. Alright? It's what we call random linear processing. Okay? So, green brain is somebody that sees the big picture, moves very fast, processes it randomly. Now what you realize is, every day in Africa, alright, the Giselle wakes up and realizes and sees the big picture that in order for them to survive, they must run faster than a predator. Every day, it realizes it sees the big picture, so it runs. But sometimes it doesn't think things through. Okay? So when we talk about green brain, we talk about somebody that many times you act faster than you have thought through the entire process. Okay? My wife will tell you, alright, that I am terrible with eBay. because I will click buy before thinking through. Because I see the big picture, oh, nice, huh? Click. Credit card, no problem. PayPal, yes. Okay, after, I already bought that, you know. Think, alright, a green brain is one that is